Hello everyone. In this video we are going to continue with chapter number 5, data handling, exercise 5.2. Question number 4. Question number 4 is the adjoining pie chart gives the marks scored in an examination by a student in Hindi, English, Maths, Social Science and Science. If the total marks obtained by the student were 540, answer the following questions. In this question, a pie chart is given and we are to answer the following question from the given pie chart. The very first part of the question is, in which subject did the student score 105 marks? How many more marks were obtained by the student in Maths than Hindi? Examine whether the sum of the marks obtained in Social Science and in Maths is more than that in Science and Hindi. Firstly, we want to find out in which subject did the student score 100 marks. Students, what we will do in this question, firstly we will calculate the marks for all the subjects. As the central angles are given and the total marks is given, firstly I will calculate the marks for all the subjects. As the central angle is given for all the subjects and we know that the total angle for a circle is 360 degree. So the fraction can be calculated by the central angle for the particular subject divided by the total angle into, total angle is what? That is 360 degree into total marks. Total marks is 540. So here I will write total marks is equal to 540, and firstly let us calculate in the subject of Maths marks obtained in Maths is equal to fraction part of Maths multiplied by total marks. What is fraction part of Maths? As the central angle for Maths is 90 degree. So 90 degree divided by the angle for the circle, that is 360 degree, multiplied by total marks, that is 540. Now do the simplifications. 0 and 0 cancel. 18 2s the 36, 18 3s the 54. Now 90 divided by 2 will be equal to 45 and 45 multiplied by 3 is 135. It means marks obtained in Maths is 135. Now for English, marks obtained in English will be equal to, again the same thing we will do, fraction part of English multiplied by total marks. Fraction part is, central angle is 55 degrees, so 55 degree divided by 360 degree multiplied by 540. Now 0 and 0 cancel. 18 2s the 36, 18 3s the 54, and 55 multiplied by 3 is 165 divided by 2, which is equal to 82.5. It means the marks obtained in English is 82.5. Now marks in the subject of Hindi. Marks obtained in Hindi will be equal to fraction part of Hindi multiplied by total marks. Now for Hindi the central angle is 70 degree. So it will be 70 degree divided by 360 degree multiplied by 540. Again do the simplifications. 18 2 is the 36, 18 3 is the 54, 70 divided by 2 is 35, 35 multiplied by 3 is 105. Now we will calculate the marks obtained in science. Marks obtained in science will be equal to fraction part of science multiplied by total marks. Now the central angle for science is 80 degree. So 80 divided by 360 multiplied by 540. 0 and 0 cancel. 18 2 is the 36. 18 3 is the 54. 80 divided by 2 is 40. 40 multiplied by 3 is 120. So the marks obtained in science is 120. Now marks obtained in social science, it will be equal to fraction part of social science multiplied by total marks. The central angle for social science is 65 degree. 65 degree divided by 360 degree multiplied by 540. 0 and 0 cancel. 18 2 is the 36. 18 3 is the 54. 65 multiplied by 3 is 195 divided by 2, which is equal to 97.5. Now we have calculated the marks obtained in all the subjects. Now we will do the questions. The first question is, in which subject did the student score 105 marks? Now we will see from the marks calculated, as the 105 marks are in the subject of Hindi. So for the first part, the answer is, student score 105 marks in the subject of Hindi. Now for the second part, how many more marks were obtained by the student in maths than Hindi? Now see the marks in the subject of maths and Hindi. As the marks in the subject of maths is 135 and the marks in the subject of Hindi is 105. So I will write marks obtained in maths is equal to 135. Marks obtained in Hindi is 105. We are to find out the difference. How many more marks were obtained by the student in maths than Hindi? So what will be the difference? The difference of the two will be equals to difference is equal to 135 minus 105, which is equal to 30 marks. It means the student obtained 30 more marks in the subject of maths than Hindi. Now see the third part. Third part is, examine whether the sum of the marks obtained in social science and maths is more than science and Hindi. Now we are to find out the sum of the marks obtained in social science and maths. Now we know that marks obtained in maths is 135. Marks obtained in maths is 135. So I will simply write here third part. Marks obtained in maths is equal to 135. Marks obtained in social science is equal to 97.5. Sum of marks in maths and social science will be equal to 135 plus 97.5, that is equal to 232.5. Now for the next part, we are to find the sum of the marks in the subject of science and Hindi. Now the marks obtained in the subject of science is 120 and in Hindi is 105. Now I will write here marks obtained in science is equal to, this is equal to 120, and marks obtained in Hindi is equal to 105. So the sum of marks in science and Hindi, that is equal to 120 plus 105 is equal to 225. Now you can see that the sum of marks in maths and science is 232.5 and the marks in the subject of science and Hindi is 225. So here we can write marks obtained in maths and social science is more than science and Hindi. Question number 5. The number of students in a hostel speaking different languages is given below. Display the data in pie chart. Here the language is given and the number of students given. Language is Hindi, English, Marathi, Tamil, Bengali, and in Hindi there are 40 students, in English there are 12 students, in Marathi there are 9 students, and in Tamil there are 7 students, and for Bengali there are 4 students. Total number of students are 72. Now we have to display the data in the form of pie chart. So we know that for representing the given data in the form of pie chart, firstly we must know the central angle. So here I have drawn the table. Here I will write down language. Here the number of students, then is the fraction, and then is the central angle, as we have done in the previous questions. Now write down the languages. First is Hindi. For Hindi there are 40 students. So for the fraction I will divide 40 by the total number of students. Now for finding the central angle I would multiply it with 360 degree. Now do the simplifications. 18 2s the 36, 20. 18 4s the 72. So 4 5s the 20. 40 multiplied by 5 is 200. So the angle for the Hindi is 200 degree. Now for next is English. 12 students are there and the fraction is 12 by 72. 12 by 72 multiplied by 360 degree. Now as we have done the simplification in the above part, 360 degree divided by 72 will be equal to 5. So I will here directly do the simplification. 12 5s the 60. Now for Marathi, there are 9 students. The fraction will be 9 by 72. 9 by 72 multiplied by 360 degree. 360 degree divided by 72 is 5. 9 5s the 45. So the angle is 45 degree. Now for Tamil, there are 7 students and the fraction is 7 by 72 and the central angle will be 7 by 72 multiplied by 360 degree. 360 degree divided by 72 will be 5. 7 5s the 35 degree. Now last for Bengali, number of students are 4 and the fraction will be 4 by 72. 4 by 72 multiplied by 360 degree. 360 degree divided by 72 is 5. 5 4s the 20. So the central angle for Bengali is 20 degree. Now as we have calculated the central angle for all the languages, now we will draw the pie chart. For pie chart, firstly we will draw a circle of any radius. Here I will draw a circle and then we will draw the angles. Now firstly mark the center of circle and draw a radius of the circle. Here I have drawn the radius of the circle. Now I will mark the angles. As our first angle is of 200 degree, so I will start from these angles, or if you want to draw the angle of 200 degree firstly you can mark the half semicircle and then from that 20 degree more than half, that will be equal to 200 degree. But I will draw the smaller ones first, as the next angle is of 60 degrees. So firstly I will draw the angle of 60 degree. So this is 60 degree and this is for English. Now draw the next angle, that is 45 degree. I will put my protector here and mark the next angle, that is 45 degree. Now I have put my protector. Mark the angle of 45 degree, it will be here. Now draw the angle 45 degree. This angle is 45 degree and 45 degree central angle is for Marathi. So I will write here Marathi. Next is for Tamil, the angle of 35 degree. Now draw the angle of 35 degree by using the protector. This is 35 degrees here. Now it will be 35 degree. So I will mark here 35 degree and 35 degree angle is for Tamil. Now next angle is of 20 degree for Bengali. Now for Bengali, set your protector and mark the angle of 20 degree. This is here. Now This is 20 degree. 20 degree is for Bengali. Now this remaining sector will ultimately for the subject of Hindi. This angle is of 200 degree and this sector is for Hindi, which is the required pie chart for the question given information. So this is all about question number 4 and 5 of exercise 5.2. Thank you.